Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Radius Church Daily Devotion. Our message today is entitled Be Responsible. Be responsible, maging responsable. And this is part of our long series that we have entitled Good Manners and Right Conduct. And we are now in part number 10. Our message today is found in Numbers chapter 30, verse 2. And here's what the Bible says. When a man makes a vow to the Lord or to anyone, or takes an oath to obligate himself with a pledge, he must not break his word, but must do everything he said. Take note of the three key words there: vow, oath, and pledge. All of those almost mean the same thing. It's a promise. Here's our reflections. Today's verse presents a timeless principle taken from an ancient instruction given by God through Moses. Though written for the Jewish people at that time, its message is still very, very much applicable for us today. Ano ba ibig sabihin ng be responsible? Well, in a nutshell, it says, do what you promised. Yun lang. Ang laman ng talatang ito ay isang line lang. Do what you promised. Gawin mo ang pinangako mo na gagawin mo. So if you have been assigned a task, halimbawa, and you have pledged for that particular task and you really committed to it, nangako kang gagawin mo, gawin mo. So you need to be credible, to never break your word. Sabi sa Bible, never break your word. And, ito pa, second line, you must do everything you said that you would. Whether it's a personal duty assigned to you or being part of a team or leading a team, if you signed up or if you mutually agreed to it, kahit na wala kang pinirmahan, pero verbally nag-agree ka o pinakita mo sa body gestures mo na agree ka, you must perform what you have promised. At kung may mangyaring mali, if something goes wrong, you also take the blame for it. That's what being responsible is all about. And that's good manners. Ang pagiging responsable ay bahagi ng good manners and right conduct. Paano po ba natin i-apply ang pagiging responsible sa buhay natin sa araw-araw? Magbigay ako ng ilang mga halimbawa. Number 1, with the team. Okay? Halimbawa, bahagi tayo ng isang team, bahagi tayo ng isang grupo, liwanagin muna natin sa bawat isa kung ano yung dapat nating gawin. Let us have a clear understanding of what is expected of us. And be sure na kaya nating gawin yung ine-expect nila sa atin. At be sure na alam mo rin kung ano yung hindi mo dapat gawin. So huwag ka mangingialam dun sa mga bagay na di mo dapat gawin. Number 2, aim to excel. Ang ibig sabihin, maghanda ka para sa task, hindi ba? Kung kakanta ka, tutugtog ka, magsasalita ka, mag-rehearse ka, mag-practice ka sa bahay bago ka dumating kung saan ka dapat mag-perform. Halimbawa sa church, mag-prepare ka 1 week ahead. Number 3, coordinate with the lead person and those that are with you in the team. Baka may nagbago na sa programa, baka mayroon pang mga bagay na dapat ayusin bago dumating ang araw. Send a text and ask kung ano pang mga pagbabagong nagaganap sa iyong kapaligiran bago dumating ang araw na yon. And then, pagdating na ng araw na yon, be punctual. Report to your assigned area way ahead of time, prepared, excited, and ready for action. Huwag pupunta doon, nasamba ko lang muka, pagod, gutom, puyat, at halatang hindi ka ready. Now, notify your mates also if you're running late. Kung malilate ka, at meron ka namang reasonable excuse, send a text. Sabihin nyo, sorry mga bro, medyo malilate ako, medyo matraffic. Pero mas magandang huwag kang malate, hindi ba? Be sure to have like long hours of preparation bago dumating ang araw na yon. Alam mo naman matatraffic, pag medyo late ka na nagising, edi agahan mo gising mo. Remember to never be in the habit of coming late. That's very disrespectful and it demonstrates a lack of consideration to your fellow team members. At ang pinakamalalang form of disrespect at irresponsibility ay yung mga nangakong dumating pero di dumating. Ang tawag dyan ay no-show. Promising to show up but never showed up. At wala namang excuse kung bakit hindi nag-show up. Bad, di ba? Bad manners yun. Sa loob naman ng bahay, let's cooperate in keeping the entire house clean and orderly. At huwag ka lang magko-focus sa isang silid lang o sa kwarto mo lang o sa area mo lang. Tandaan mo, kung nasa ilalim ka ng bubong ng isang bahay, lahat ng bahagi ng bahay kasama ka, hindi ba? Kapag tungkol naman sa pera, magbayad tayo sa takdang oras. Pay your dues. Mahirap yung mayroong tayong utang na napakatagal bago natin bayaran. At sa loob naman ng bahay, kung kailangan mag-share sa mga pangailangan, give your share. Kahit na mayaman ang magulang mo. Magbahagi ka. Bakit? You are going to show them responsibility. Tama? Kung may dala kang pagkain, make sure na hindi lang ikaw ang kakain. Share your food with everyone. At kung hindi mo maisi-share, kainin mo na mag-isa muna bago ka dumating. Alright, saan man lugar kayo nagpunta o magpunta sa loob ng tahanan, clean as you go. Gumamit ka ng toilet, linisin mo. Gumamit ka ng kusina, linisin mo. Gumamit ka ng hapagkainan, punasan mo. Make sure na wala tayong iiwan ng kalat o basura para pulutin ng mga kasambahay natin o mga kasama natin sa loob ng tahanan. Kung kayo'y nakapanghiram naman ng anumang bagay, siguraduhin po ninyong isoli sa mabuting kondisyon. Okay? At kung sakaling masira nyo ang bagay na inyong hiram, palitan, bumili ng bago. Kaya mas mabuti nga, wag na munang manghihiram. Kung sakaling nakapanghiram pa kayo ng kotse, nakapanghiram kayo ng sasakyan, hindi ba? Isoli nyo ang sasakyan yan na malinis, na vacuum na, at siguraduhin, higit sa lahat, full tank. Kahit na 10 kilometro lang ang binahe mo, punuin mo pa rin. Yan ay pagpapakita ng responsibility. And most of all, pinakamahalaga sa lahat, take full responsibility for your actions. Never, ever, ever blame anyone for your misfortunes or lousy attitude or violent reaction. Never tayong manisi ng ibang tao sa mga masasamang ugaling lumalabas sa atin. Yan ay kawalan ng responsibility. We must be responsible for all of our deeds and actions. Lahat ng ating mga iisipin, gagawin at sasabihin, pag-isipan natin ang gusto sapagkat yan ay pagpapahiwatig ng full responsibility. Dahil sabi sa Romans 14:12, each of us will give an account of ourselves to God. Isang araw, tayo'y mananagot sa Diyos sa lahat ng ating mga ginawa dito sa lupa. So yan lamang po ngayong araw. Be responsible. Ito po ang inyong daily devotion mula kay Coach Ray dito po sa Radiance Church, Sydney, Australia. Maligayang araw po sa inyong lahat at pagpalain kayo ng ating Panginoon.